up? People are here with MarineMax Panama City Beach. Going to go ahead and do a walkthrough today on the flagship vessel from Boston Whaler, the 420 Outrage. This boat is new on brokerage with MarineMax Panama City Beach, and as you can see is powered by quad, yes we said 350 Mercury Verados. These are supercharged motors, and as you can see from the badging at the rear, they are joystick piloting. Joystick piloting, as many of you may already know, has the ability to do skyhook to hold you over location for docking, for holding over fish, or even when you're waiting in line to get fuel. More importantly, it makes the boat more convenient and safer to dock. More convenient and safer to use will mean that you're going to use the boat more often. As we come across the rear of the boat, you can see that enormous 13-foot beam. We've got ample space. Whether I want to come through the huge tuna door or step across the engine splash well with non-skid surface and flush the boat down, I can flush all 4 motors from one single port here at the transom. I've got plenty of room to walk through the back and board the vessel at the tuna door here on the port side. The most important thing that I think there is to note about the flagship from Boston Whaler on the 420 Outrage is it's a multifaceted, multi-use boat. Not only is it an enormous yacht and fishing machine, we've got ample sport fish 13-foot beam with tons of deck space, but it's an entertainer. We've got a nearly full beam bench rear seat. You can see that high quality 316L stainless steel hardware. Everything with the Whaler is overbuilt, but from an innovative standpoint, I can put that seat away and have that sport fish rear ample fishing area. We've got the dive ladder that does slide in there, the tuna door, that if we're fishing, diving, or even spear fishing, that we can get in and out. What everybody likes to see is that we step back and here look at the rear of the lean post, which does seat 6. We'll get to that in just a second. Key Boston Whaler feature, innovation. Innovation is what they're the leader of. This boat was the Innovation Award winner as a whole design in 2015. But we've got electric grill, we've got food prep station and bait prep station, we've got wash station, our paper towel holder, we can run our rods and reels, and we've got full controls to my bow shade that runs out to the transom. I've got my courtesy lights, I've got control of my bait well, I've got control of my fish boxes that are in floor, enormous fish boxes that are actually almost 6 feet long and probably 16, 18 inches wide. Let's take a closer look as we skip over some of the enormous amount of tackle storage that's been done on this vessel specifically at the rear jump speed. Boston Whaler does a great job taking advantage of space. We want to have tons of room to fish, but we also want to keep our spouse happy, and we want to have tons of room to entertain, to cruise, to visit our people, have the kids on the boat, grandkids on the boat. We notice how easy the gas-assisted rear jump seat opened up with a one-hand operation on the seat, and then me doing the stainless release. We've now opened that aft jump seat. The 3 cockpit seats with armrests all the way across do turn 180 degrees on either side, that if we want to entertain and have cocktails or sit and chat while the kids are swimming or diving, we can do so sitting in this area. You'll notice the AC vents here that are not only attached to the helm, but you've got a separate 12,000 BTU air conditioning unit down there in the cabin that we'll get to here shortly. Enormous cockpit space, very expansive boat. We've said it a couple times as far as fishing and or yacht for cruising and entertaining. You can see that that 6-person helm, not to miss the expansive seating in the rear, provides plenty of room to get in here, get comfortable, and stay out of everybody's way. We work our way into the cockpit. You can see the 3 15-inch Raymarine screens all the way across, all touchscreen. Something that's very key to note, up above, the boat is equipped with Seakeeper. Seakeeper, as those of you are aware, or maybe haven't seen it, we always joke and call it the spouse saver, is going to stop the boat from the roll side to side. You stop that roll side to side and your passengers are more comfortable, nobody's getting sick, you've got longer days on the water, more time on the boat, and more comfortable days on days that you may have not gone in a smaller vessel that's not as stable or not equipped with Seakeeper, where you've got a wonderful feature that's going to keep you out longer, more comfortable, safer, drier, and more importantly, keep your wife happy. When we look across the board, we do have fully networked 15-inch screens ×3. If we peek We can do full GPS chart plotter, fish finder, and even switching. I can turn on my bilge pumps, my aft lights, my night cruise mode, fishing mode, open and close my cockpit, open and close my windshield shades. We do have that full C-zone switching there from the helm and a separate 7-inch screen from all the engine gauges. We'll skip over the step pad that raises your visibility with a C-pad deck. Little anti-fatigue mat that gives us another 6 or 8 inches of visibility that I can make sure I can see and drive safely when we're out running around. So before we peek down in the cabin, we do have to remember this is a broker's boat. We've got all the customers' personal items, rods, reels, safety equipment, personal items in general down below. Take a look at the pictures online so you can take advantage and see why innovation is an important word when you look at a 420 Outrage. This boat is a full beam cabin below. It is the only center console on the market with an actual full beam cabin. When you look at the photos of the outside of the boat, you'll see the black windshield or the black glass and windows down the side. That's because down in the cabin, where you got a full beam bed, shower, galley, kitchenette, TV, we actually have to step up the small 10-inch step twice from the transom to the cockpit to here and take advantage of this lighting that's here outside of the boat and above the helm. So we've got that natural light down below in our cabin that if you want to have that long night out, overnight out, close to shore, far from shore, or going to Bimini, that you do have a full beam cabin. There is not another center console, true center console walk around with a full beam cabin. Take a look at the pictures and take advantage of why a 42-foot whaler has so much space. Expansive seating as we come up front. We come into what we could call 1, 2, 3, the fourth area of the boat. We've got transom, cockpit, cabin, bow. The bow is expansive as well. We've got an enormous sun lounge, armrest with cup holders all the way around. We've got storage and coolers down below. If we wanted to raise the bow table, we could actually kick up this backrest and have another entertaining area where I could sit down and sit 2 to 3 across, 2 to 5 people around this table that's now rising, and have a fourth entertainment area up here on the boat. If we're cruising, I may leave that table down and sit here on these comfortable seats that were also Boston Whaler, an Innovation Award winner at the New York Boat Show. Very simple hinge that if I want to sit here, I've got that stainless steel grab rail to sit up front. Either side, we can leave the bow table down for an enormous sun lounge. If I decide that I don't want this up and I want to be able to just sit and be rear facing, one-hand operation where I just click that hinge. It's locked down, or I just click that hinge out of the way and leave it. We have more storage, coolers, and fish boxes under those cushions as well, accessible from our stereo remote, 12-volt charger, and the bow table controls. Caleb Peevler finishing up the short walkthrough, and appreciate you joining us at MarineMax Panama City Beach. Once again, we have the Boston Whaler 420 Outrage equipped with Seakeeper, quad 350 Verados and joystick piloting. More importantly, go ahead and reach out to us so you can see the boat yourself in person and appreciate it in all its glory. You can see us at marinemax.com/Panama City Beach, or you can call us directly at 850-708-1317. Thank you.